Happy Sunday, everybody. Happy Sunday. Today is going to be an amazing, amazing day, evening. Y'all, let's share. Let's invite our people. Let's go in the chat. Oh, you're coming in from Maine. That was going to be my next question. So, guys, let's make sure we go in our Telegram chats. If you're someone that's brand new, I want to say welcome to the team. We're going to get started in a few moments. This is our welcome back, welcome home party. So make sure that you guys share. If you have people that have gotten back active in the business, make sure you share this with them. If you're already a part of a group chat or a team chat, make sure you let them know that we are on. I'm super, super excited. I see the people coming in. So while we wait on more people to jump on, I want you to put in the comments, number one, where are you chiming in from? I know we have somebody in here from Maine. I'm coming to you live from Atlanta, Georgia. So I want you to put in the chat, where are you meeting us from? And in addition to that, I also want you to put in the chat, while we wait on some more people to jump on, what is one of the biggest dreams that you have that you want your TLC business to do for you? Let me see where we're coming from. Okay, so we got Maine, we got New Jersey. I'm back, praying happy. I pray for discipline. Yes, welcome back. New Jersey, West Texas, Illinois, New Jersey, Tampa. Okay, New Jersey in the building. Mississippi. All right. So Allison says she wants to buy a large plot of land. I love it. Antonique, pay her student loans. I love it. I love it. Keep dropping those goals. Keep dropping where you're from. We're going to get started in about 30 seconds. I want to make sure everyone gets a chance to get on because I don't want anyone to miss this information. So continue to share with people that are new or back active in your business. Let's get them all souped up. Let's get them all in. Let's get them all in the building. I'm going to lower my screen so y'all can see me a little better. Help serve others to live a healthy and full life. Yes, June said get her food truck. I love it. I love it. Y'all got some great dreams. Y'all have some great dreams. I love that. I love that. And I want you to keep dropping it. If you don't have a dream right offhand, I want you to think about it. I want you to think about what you would do if there were no limits. My dream is for my parents to not have to work, help serve others to live a healthy and full life. Okay, so keep dropping where you're from and keep dropping those dreams that you want TLC to help you fulfill. My dream is for my TLC business to take care of my household bills, purchase my dream car. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm trying to make sure I don't miss anybody's dream. So listen, I'm going to go ahead and get started. I don't want to waste any time. So I want to first and foremost say welcome to the team. Welcome to the family. Welcome home for some of you. So just so I can do a check-in, anybody that's brand new, if you just joined the business for the first time, I want you to put a 1 in the chat. And if you're someone that was in the business and you made a decision to continue your journey with TLC, I want you to put a 2 in the chat. I want to see who we have on here, how many new people we have, and how many back active people we have. Okay, I see some ones. Welcome, welcome, Alexander. Welcome, Tiffany. Welcome, Marvelous T. Welcome, Chantel. I love it. Welcome back, Sherelle. Welcome back, iPhone. Welcome back, Krystina. I love it. I love it. Welcome, Allison. And so, guys, this is amazing, y'all. And this is only the 3rd day of November. So I'm going to get into it, guys. My name is LaQuail. I've been a part of Total Life Changes since 2015. 9 years I've been on this journey and I'm so excited. I'm just as excited now as I was 9 years ago when I said yes. And so I want to tell you guys, you may not see this yet, but I'm telling you, as someone with 9 years of experience in this company, multiple 7 figures later, every dream that you guys dropped in that chat is possible. Every dream that you dropped is possible. And if you're still figuring out what that dream is, I'm telling you, from having the company be able to take care of your household bills, being able to buy the land, all of those things, believe it or not, this is the vehicle that can help you get there. So I want to tell you, First and foremost, you are in the right place at the right time. So I want you to celebrate yourself for making an amazing decision. And what I'm going to share with you tonight are some basics. And I have some special guests that are going to be chiming in. We're going to be working together to share with you this amazing, amazing company and what to do, because we want you to make sure that you have a successful, not only just November, but we want you to finish 2024 strong. And so the things that you're going to learn today, the leaders that you're going to hear from today, we're going to be able to really share with you how you can have a successful business. So the one thing I want to say to you before we get into this is continue to think about your goals and dreams. Make a decision that you're going to make a commitment to yourself and to those goals to focus and lock in this next 30 to 60 days. Who's with me? Who's making this before we even get into it? Who's making the decision that they're going to lock in and focus this next 30 to 60 days? If that's you, put me in the comments. If that's okay, Candace said me with all the M's and the E's. Exactly. I love it. I love it. Because the first thing is making that decision. You have to make the decision that you're going to win. So I'm excited about that. I'm excited about that. So listen, I'm going to actually, I'm going to share my screen, and then my guests that are on here, my special guests that'll be training alongside with me. If you see an area that you want to touch on while we're speaking, make sure you jump in and let me know. But I'm going to go ahead and share my screen so that we can get right into it. All right, let me see. Let me make sure I got this pulled up. Oh, all right. So welcome to Total Life Changes. And Antonique, if you can make sure you keep letting people in so I can focus on here. Thank you so much. So welcome to Total Life Changes, guys. So I want you to know that this is a big month. And this month, if you want to see, like, how many of you want to make some new money in November? How many of you want to make some new money in November? If that's you, put me in the chat. Actually, I want you to put a dollar amount. How much money do you believe for that you want to make in the month of November? I want to see some, because these 3 ways of pay, as you see, we have 6 ways of pay, 5 that pay money, 6 that pays with feelings. But the first 3 ways are going to be how you can see a return on your investment right away, how you can really see some progress before the month is over. If that's what you want, drop me in the chat. So I want to make sure I'm talking to the right people. And so the first way of pay, I'm not going to go too deep into the compensation plan, but I want you to understand the first way of pay is retail. Each of you made a decision, whether you reactivated your account or you just started your new business. You have a full website that's up and ready right now. So maybe if you joined today, guess what? Your business started as soon as you made that investment in yourself. And so retail is our first way of pay. So if you've used the products before, then you know you want to start sharing with people your product experience. If you already know how amazing NutriBurst is, let's start talking about it. If you already know how amazing NRG is, start talking about it. Retail is going to pay you every time someone shops on your website. So for those of you that may not know, we just did a major partnership with Shopify. So each of you has a Shopify website now, which means the checkout process is going to be a lot easier for people as your customers and your new business partners. That's a big deal. And so retail is how you're able to make income from showing people the products, letting people know your experience, sharing your real testimony of what the products have done for you, how they make you feel. And so retail is something I love because it can pay you as you're learning the ins and outs and the strategies and techniques. We all know how to tell people about something we love. So I want to ask you, how many times have you went to a movie or you went to a restaurant and you had a great experience or you enjoyed the movie and you told somebody about it? Who's done that before? Andrew said, yeah, that's me. I've done that. Exactly. So now you're going to share that same experience with people when you're using your products. If you know that you were tired all the time and NRG has been your saving grace, you want to tell people about it. I wanted to make sure because I've had a full day. So I'm sipping on a little blue magic to make sure that my energy is where it needs to be so that I can help you guys execute in the month of November. So with retail, you're going to share your link. People will be able to purchase products from you. So when you got started, you have an email. The company emailed you. So make sure that you check your email. Make sure that you're getting the emails from Total Life Changes. Make sure they're not going to your spam. So when you first got started, you were emailed your website link. And so when someone joins that link, they're going to see your name at the top. So any products that they purchase through your link is connected to you directly. And every time you sell a product in a month's supply, you're going to make $20. And we also have an opportunity for you to tap into daily pay. And so with daily pay, what you're going to do is you're going to log in. Let me show you guys on my phone. You're going to log into your TLCI office. So if you want daily pay for your retail sales, what that basically means is, let's say, for instance, you got started today and you were really excited. And maybe you've already used the products before. So you had a couple people in mind that you knew would support you. And so you gave someone a phone call and said, hey, I just started a new business. Can you support my business and buy a product from me? And they said, sure, I'll support you. And let's say they buy the Delgado coffee from you tonight. When you have your daily pay set up, that means the next day you're going to receive your $20 commission in your hyper wallet from that sale. So if that's something that you're interested in, you want to log into your back office, which is your tlcioffice.com. That's going to be like your bank account for your business. That shows you where everything is, your sales, your customers, your business partners. So if you want daily pay, let me see, I'm going to turn my light down. You're going to go to your back office. You're going to go to the drop-down menu. If you're on your phone, you're going to go to edit profile. If you're on your computer, you'll go to settings. So once you go to edit profile, you're going to see an area that says TLC daily pay. And if that's something that you want, you'll just hit that edit button and you'll enable daily pay. So now you can get paid daily for your retail commission. So for that part, are we all clear on that? If you're clear, just drop clear for me in the chat. If you're clear, just drop clear for me in the chat. Let me make sure y'all are tracking with me. Okay, perfect. So that's daily pay. So that's the first way of pay is retail. The second way of pay, well, you know what? Before I get into the second way, retail has some amazing incentives. We have something called G5. So as a new person in the business, when you get 5 brand new customers in your first 30 days of business, 5 people that buy a month's supply of product on your website, you're going to make your retail commission for each sale. But then once you get that 5th sale, you're going to get a $50 bonus from the company. That's an incentive on top of the retail commission. How many people like bonuses? I know I worked at Macy's for 16 years. I definitely didn't get many bonuses. All right. And so there's some other incentives that are attached to retail, but I'm going to move on to the next thing. Fast start. Fast start is when someone joins your team. Now, for the month of November, guys, people are able to enroll for free. What that means is, because some of you were able to enroll for free. So what that means is, generally when someone joins the business, it's a $59.95 fee. That's going to give you access to your Shopify website and your entire business. It's also going to give you 3 packs of our original tea. So the month of November until the 30th, which is amazing. I don't think in my 9 years, I don't recall the company ever doing free enrollment for the whole month. So now people can join your business, and instead of them paying the $59.95, all they have to do is just invest in their product. So if they know that they want to lose weight or feel better, they're going to get the products they need based on their health goals. And that $59.95 is waived automatically. But guess what? They're still going to receive these 3 packs of tea in the mail. So even if you order water, even if the person orders the watermelon cleanse, or they order NutriBurst, or they order NRG, they're still going to receive these 3 packs of tea in the mail. So now people are able to partner with you for less than $100. They can get the product that they need, and now their business is up and running right away. So the same commission that you earn when you sell a product to a customer is the same commission you earn when someone joins your team. Is everybody clear on that? You clear? Let's drive clear. All right. Let me see some clears. Let me see some clears. Okay, perfect. The third way of pay is binary. That's how you're going to be able to tap into residual income. All right. Let me go back. Residual income. That's when you have your 2 people that join your team. 2 people that just join you as a life changer. The same way that you join someone, now you want 2 people to join you. Now, I didn't understand that at the beginning, or I didn't understand the purpose of it, but I was very coachable. So when my coach, Nicole, said, hey, you need to get 2 people, I'm going to tell you what I did at the beginning, because there's a few ways that you can do this. At the beginning, I said, okay, so what I did at the beginning was I thought about, who is it that I know, who is it that I love? My mom. So I invested in my mom. I bought a bottle of NutriBurst and I sent it to her home. That was my first business partner. I love her. I wanted her to see her healthy. My next business partner was someone that I was working with. We were very close, and so I knew that that person would support me. That's what I did at the beginning. So you have options. Think about who you know. Who is it that you want to see grow? Who is it that you want to see win? Maybe it's a sibling. Maybe it's a best friend. Maybe it's someone, a significant other. Think about the people that you know to have them start with you in this business. And what I love is with free enrollment, it's pretty much like you're operating like a customer. You have the benefit of the business for the same price. You have the benefit of the business for the same price. So someone can be a customer and also start their business and be able to make money too. All right. And so just wanted to kind of go over those things. But what I want to talk about next is, now that you've ordered your products, this is the main thing. If you know that you want to keep making money, you want to be in position in November, but you want to be able to make money in December, you want to be able to make money in January, you have to set up your smart ship. Your smart ship is what keeps your business up and running every single month. And it also keeps you consistent on your products. You don't want to start your self-love journey. You don't want to start your journey of healthiness and then stop it. You want to keep going. And so in order for you to keep going, in order for your business to stay open, you want to set up your smart ship. So you're going to select whatever product that you know that you want to consume. You want to select the product that you're going to consume for your personal goals.
Coach
And
LQ.
yes.
Hi, I'm sorry. Hey guys, it's Krystina. I just wanted to jump in. I had just something I wanted to add as I was listening to you. Thank you so much, by the way. I know you said for us to just jump in, but what I also want you guys to understand, and I don't want it to get missed, when Coach LQ started the call.
Hold on. Y'all, I want to welcome y'all to another amazing woman. This is Krystina, y'all. She hit the level of national director. She's been able to tap into all ways of pay by hitting national director. She's a 6-figure earner, guys. She's a single mom. She just relocated from New Jersey to Vegas and has not missed a beat. One thing I love about our business is you can be anywhere in the world. As long as you have a phone and some internet, you can get it done. So I just wanted to make sure you guys knew who you were hearing from that's qualified to be able to share with you. So go ahead, Krystina.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And sometimes we need those reminders, you guys. But what I wanted to say, and thank you so much to Coach LQ for just always serving, always being here, always being able to, I want y'all to write this in your notes, edify, because she edifies everyone and everything oh so well. But what I don't want to miss is when she started the call, she was drinking Blue Magic, right? And she talked about how she used Blue Magic to get energized. And when we talk about retail, when we talk about Fast Start, we talk about growing in this business, it really starts with the products that you guys are taking. It's so easy for you to talk about the products and to talk about your experience when you are experiencing the products for yourselves. And I want y'all to understand that, So when we call our friends and when we reach out to our family members and we say, hey, I want you to try this vitamin, or I want you to try this tea, it's easy for me to say, hey, I want you to try this detox tea because I took it yesterday and I had an amazing bathroom experience. I took it 2 days ago and I jumped on the scale and I noticed that I lost 3 pounds. Or you could be like, hey, friend, and this is a TMI business, so I always give y'all TMI stories. But you could be like, hey, friend, I've been having a hard time going to the bathroom, but with this tea, I'm going on a regular basis. You get what I'm saying? You keep it short and sweet, but you're also talking about how you're using the product. So I don't want to miss that part when you are getting out there, when you're retailing, when you're Fast Start. It's so easy for Coach LQ to talk about Blue Magic because she consumes Blue Magic. It's easy for us to talk about NutriBurst, right, Jessica? Because we use NutriBurst. So don't forget about that when you are talking about the products and when you are sharing it with your family and friends. And the same goes back, I'm gonna bring it back to SmartShip. Your SmartShip are the products that you're taking. So it's really important for you to identify what are the products that I need to transform myself and what are the products that I need to keep going. Some of you guys may not want a weight loss transformation, and that's fine. You might just need more energy. I laughed about this with the leaders yesterday. People are tired, Andrea. People are tired, okay? So NutriBurst and NRG will keep them going. You might just need you products to keep you going or keep your health afloat. So I just wanted to share that tidbit, Coach LQ. You're muted.
That was really good. And I'm glad that you said that because, you know, we've been doing this for so long. It's so natural the way that we talk about our products. But I want y'all to know the same way that you go to a restaurant and you eat a good meal or you watch a good movie, you literally just share your experience when you talk to people. You don't have to be prepped or anything because you're sharing something that you experienced yourself. So Krystina's story with what the products do for her and this, what I may share what the products do for me may not be the same. Her experience is her real experience and my experience is my real experience. So that was amazing. And that SmartShip is so important because you have a level of confidence when you're talking to people about products that you're currently consuming. And what I love about SmartShip as well is you can change the product. So you might decide one month, maybe you want to try the Delgado coffee and you've never tried it before. You can change your product to that product for your SmartShip. Or you might say, you know what? I've been taking NRG, but maybe I do want to try Blue Magic, or I've been drinking Blue Magic. Maybe I do want to try NRG. So you can change what products that you consume. The main thing that you want to know is you have to have a SmartShip for 30 days, every 30 days. So let's say if you joined on November 1st, which if you did, very smart. If you joined on November 1st, you want to set your SmartShip up December 1st because the things that you're going to learn today is going to help you put some new money in your pocket so that you're able to make sure that in December, your business is still moving and flowing. Because what happens, guys, after 30 days, if you don't have a SmartShip set up, your website never stops working. Anytime someone visits that link, they can buy a product or they can join the business. But when you're not active, the commission the company would pay you, they just keep. And I don't know about you, but I don't want to miss any money. You never know when someone's going to be ready. You may start talking to someone now about the products and they may not decide for another few weeks that they want to experience it for themselves. So you want to always stay in position. So whenever someone visits that link, whenever someone messages you or texts you about a product or the business, you want to always be in position so that you can make your money and you can get them started. All right. So you want to make sure that you set your SmartShip. So the minimum is 1 month supply product. That's the minimum. If once we get into the levels of leadership, you'll understand that in order for you to hit the first level of leadership, our core rank, it's called director. You'll need a minimum of 2 products on your SmartShip, 2 month supply products. So again, you're going to go back to that section, your TLC iOffice, and you're going to look on the drop-down menu and you're going to go to the SmartShip tab. Once you go on the SmartShip tab, you're going to see all the different options. You're going to see all the different options that you can put your products on for your SmartShip. So again, it needs to be 30 days from your order. So if you joined on the 1st, that means you ordered on the 1st. So you want to set it up for December 1st. If you joined on November 3rd, you want to set it up for December 3rd. So you want to make sure that you set it for 30 days from when your last order was when you joined. All right. So that's that. I'm going to go back to sharing my screen. All right, so you are going to set up your SmartShip. All right, let's see. And so we talked about retail sales, we talked about fast start, and we talked about being binary qualified. Now, again, these are things that can help you see some increase right away. So this goes over again, the 50% commission when someone purchases from your website, which is $20 for every month supply product. Now I'm getting into the bonuses. We already mentioned the five new customers. So there's another incentive program called 10-5-2, which gives you a $50 bonus generally, but in the month of November, they're giving you a $100 bonus. So once you have 5 brand new customers that shop on your website in the month of November, and you have those 2 people that join your team as distributors, as life changers, and you sampled 10 people. What does that mean? You might be the person like I was last night. I went to a restaurant in my neighborhood. I had given someone some Blue Magic to try last week. They loved it. They told someone else. The young lady came up to me and said, "Hey, so and so told me about that blue drink that you gave them, and he said he got a lot of energy. Do you have any for me to try?" I said, "Yes, I do." I pulled a sachet out and I put it in her hand. I always keep samples in my purse. So I pulled a sachet out and I put it in her hand. She also mentioned to me that she felt like she might be getting a cold. She was feeling under the weather. Guess what? Guess what else I gave her as a sample? I gave her some NutriBurst. I gave her some NutriBurst. I had it in my purse. That's a sample. Another sample is someone might say to me, like I had someone reach out to me and said they wanted to try the Blue Magic. They didn't want to get a whole bag. They wanted to try it and see if they liked it. They lived out of town, so I was shipping it. I said, okay, you can try it for a week for $25. They cash at me $25. I sent them the Blue Magic week supply. That's also considered a sample because someone can't go on my website and buy a week's supply of any of the products. So even though they paid me, that was still considered a sample because it's not the full 30-day to try. All right. And so those are samples. And so the company knows you might be out and about at work, at school, at the restaurant, at the club, wherever you are, and you might be offering people samples, you may be selling week supplies. They know that they can't track what you do when you're outside. And so once you have those 5 new customers, and once you have those 2 new business partners, you're going to see a button pop up in your back office from the drop-down menu, and it's going to say, whatever the month is, which would be November, and it would say 10/5/2 monthly. Once you click that button, then you're going to acknowledge that you did also sample 10 people. And now you're going to get that in the month of November, that $100 bonus for hitting 10/5/2. Is everybody clear on that? 5 new customers, 2 new business partners. Once you do those 2 things, you'll see the tab pop up for you to acknowledge that you also sampled 10 people.
So I want to jump on LaQuail real quick. Hey, you guys, what's up? What's up? I want to jump on as I am. You could keep the
Keep it up.
whoever is
Okay.
doing live. I wanted to jump on together. You're doing an amazing job. Hold on, yeah. I want to say this: when you are using a 10/5/2 strategy, you guys, that allows you to gear up to about $1,000 a month passively. So as we continue this training, we want to just dive into like the strategy per se, because I know that LaQuail, you spoke about retail, you spoke about fast start, right? You spoke about the residual income, which is the binary. So I want you to put inside the chat, if you can make an extra dollar amount, right, a month, whether it's to buy you some new products, whether it's to, pay a light bill, car note, a cell phone bill, take a trip, pay your mortgage off or what have you. What would that extra dollar amount be, you guys? What would that extra dollar amount be? Because I think that once you know that, that will help you understand where you're going at. So, all right, 3,000, 1,000. So, Jessica, what I love about your number is, because one, and I love Shantae's number as well. I love all your numbers, but this gives you a realistic push, right? Not saying you're average, but if you're doing 5 customers, which is about $100 extra in retail, and you're enrolling 2 people at the 15-day kit, you're making $60 plus another 100, right? And if you do this strategy every week, that means that you're now gearing up to making about $160 a week. But if you say to yourself that I'm not going to just give that customer 1 product, I'm going to give them the 15-day kit or get them on 3 products, right? Guess what happened? Now, back to 10/5/2, because that's what I do every week.
I don't know. I'm sorry.
It's okay, girl. You got to go back a little bit. You're not just doing that for the month. You're now doing that for the week to average about almost $1,000 extra a month. So one of the things I always tell people when they say, well, what's my call to action? What's my game plan? What do I do? 10/5/2 a week is something I do. But if you're someone that's saying, you know what, Nathalie, I'm just having fun with TLC, you might just focus on the 5. And that's the next slide, I believe. You might just focus on the 5. You might be a retail girl or a retail guy, and you might say to yourself, hey, you know what? I want to take advantage of the G5 bonus. The G5 bonus is when you get $50. Okay, you first get started. You get your 5 new customers. They go to your website. They literally create a customer account. It does not have to be reoccurring, but it can be a one-time transaction. And Total Life Changes will pay you an extra $50 in addition to the $100 from that one single product. But if you're like me and you're like, you know what? I want to make more than $100. I want to make like a couple $100. I'm going to sell them on 2 to 3 products and I'll still get my $50 bonus. What I love about this, you guys, is that there's an R5, which is after somebody returns back the following month, they will still give you an additional $50 every 5 returning customers. So why I wanted to really like hop on this training is because a lot of people always wonder, how do I make the money right away? And I don't want to wait. So these are 2 very, I would say, simple ways that are attractive that you can actually make this bonus and that you can actually see a commission right away. So I want you guys to put in the chat, who are 5 people that you know, 5 people you know that you believe that will want to lose 5 pounds fast, or they want to get healthy and be your accountability partner. I want to see 5 people. Go ahead and jot their names down. Let's say I give one to my nonprofit client, right? Let's say I give another one, you know, to one of my new partners in my marketing agency. What if I give 3 to the people at my church? That's literally 5 people. Okay. So if 5 people, I have 3 on the call now. And thank you, ladies. So here's the deal. Thank you, Rhonda. This call is only for distributors, right? So this call is not for any type of customer. It might be a lot for them. So the customer calls are Monday through Friday at 7 o'clock every single Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So congratulations on being eager, you know, but this call is a training call for life changers. All right. So let's see. So Shayla, Jeff, Cree, I love it, y'all. I love this. I see you. So Tiffany, you got 4 best friends? That's perfect. Mom and 4 best friends. I love it. So the reason why I want to really tap into this, and you can pause the screen really quickly because I'm going to talk real quick. Unless you do your thing. So what I love about this, and you guys can add me because that's the spotlight. So what I love about this, you guys, is that this business is not about just moving fast. This business is not just about, you know, burning out your relationships. This business is about helping people live a better quality of life. This business is about who you know that would like to live a better quality of life. This is about you understanding that time in your life when you were struggling with your fitness, struggling with your, you know, your health, maybe your energy. Who can relate? Who's ever struggled with their energy? Who's ever been tired? Right? I see you, Jessica. You're like, yes, me. Right? Garine said yes. So this is you matching a product with people. And the reason why I want to jump on this onboarding call as my amazing global director, you know, who actually has earned over 7 figures, I don't want to leave that out, right? The fact that she came over here and had a job in retail, been able to like really, you know, align with the brand of Total Life Changes and believe in the brand of Total Life Changes and share with people. These are the principles that we still do 9 years later. So while you are growing, while you're evolving, there's a couple things I need you to give yourself permission to do. I want you to give yourself permission to enjoy the process. I saw some of the faces look a little overwhelmed when they saw the PowerPoint. They're like, wait, what's happening? This is a fun business. This is about your health, about your well-being, about transforming your bank account or whatever it is your goal is, right? The next thing that I want to tap into is I need you to have goals in mind. What are some things you want to do with this? Is it that you want to reach a new level with your body? Is it that you want to be able to meet new friends, you know, as you connect with people and have something to actually connect with people on? That's the thing, right? Is it that you want to pay off your mortgage? You joined as a business owner and not a customer because you want to make some money. If you agree with that, I want you to put win in the chat. You came in this business not because you want to look at us, okay? You came in this business because you want to make some money. Because you would not be on this call right now. You would not be on this call right now if you did not want to make any money. Let's be very clear here. So that's why you are winner, because you made the decision to engage in a vision bigger than yourself. You made a decision to try something new that you may have not had any clue on how this really can work for you. Maybe you're someone that overheard someone say that TLC is that new best thing. So I want to make sure while you're listening to this PowerPoint of just the things to do, a cheat code, right? I want you to remember that all these emotions that you have, they can happen. I had no idea that TLC will afford me to travel the world, right? I'm heading to DC right now. I go vote on Tuesday. I get to make decisions when I want, how I want. I was in Atlanta for a day, right? But what I love about it is I have freedom. So as you're on this journey, I want you to think about Rhonda. I want you to think about Valerie. If you guys are going to be back, do your thing. All the people that came back, I think I had over 400 people that restarted, right? Shout out to you guys. The fact is that you came back so you can win. So in our communication, in our accountability chat, our challenges, there's room for you to win. If you have something to share, if you said, oh my God, I was able to get G5 this week, Coach Garine, I was able to get R5 this week. I was able to get 10.5 too. We want to hear from you and we want to celebrate your win. So again, I wanted to jump on. I'm about to get on a flight, but I'm very grateful for you guys. I'm very thankful for you guys. Thank you, Krystina, Garine, LaQuail, for just, really leading our Sunday training. Shout out to everybody that's a part of the Diva team and Team Lisa Nichols and all the other communities that have aligned with us. But one thing I would say is with our new proven system with support, every single day you have support in this group. There's no reason why you should feel lonely. There's no reason why you should feel like it's one of those things again, because together we are going to go to the next level. So I'm excited about your journey. I'll be dropping some videos inside the chat throughout the week. Make sure you join my Nike Run Club, our Nike Run Club for the Freedom Group. If you're someone that wants to have accountability with your cardio, we have the Nike Run Club this month. I think I'm gonna give away like some beats and some type of like fitness stuff, beats and headphones, something fun, in that one. It will always be like fun little fitness gifts, things, Sonos, things like that. So make sure you guys plug in the Nike Run Club. And if you're someone that wants to grow just spiritually and emotionally, we also have our other, the Bible app that you're welcome. We love all religions, but I am definitely Christian. So I know a lot of people follow me for that, right? So you guys can join that 30-day accountability that I started. I'm doing every single month just for me to stay in a good space as well, right? So I'm excited to be your leader. I'm excited to be a part of this journey with you all. And I'm looking forward to really seeing all the wins that happen this week. I believe that every single person on this line will make a minimum of $250. If that's something they want to do, is that something you want to do? If you're someone that's saying, you know what, I want to chill this week, I believe you will have some type of transformation with your body, with your mindset. I feel like you're gonna have more motivation to get to your next level. So thank you again. I appreciate you guys. And LaQuail, you can take it away.
Wow, y'all dropped some fire in the chat. Y'all dropped some fire in the chat for Nathalie Nicole Smith. She's a multiple, like, let me tell you something. I made over $2 million in this business, and she's made over $7 million in this business. All right. And so you guys are amongst great company. So I'm going to switch gears. I don't want to overwhelm you with too much information, but you got the basics. And I'll say this before we get into Q&A. Whether it makes sense to you or not right away, don't worry about it. You're going to learn as you go. Most of the things you're going to learn through your process. You're going to learn when you start sharing with people the products, when you start inviting them to get on the opportunity call so they can learn about the business. And so that chat that Coach Nathalie was talking about, we have a Telegram chat called TLC Freedom. So Antonique, if you could drop that link in there, if you're not a part of the group, make sure you join. This is a way for us to stay connected. You can ask your questions. We want to celebrate your wins. So when you get your first sale, when you get your first business partner, when you give out your first sample, we want to be able to celebrate you. So make sure that you join that group so we can know what we need to celebrate. We also are going to share whenever we have trainings, whenever we have calls, so you can stay up to date on all the things that we are doing, any contests, all of those good things. So make sure that you join that chat.
And then also on the chat, you guys, it goes off all the time. I was just telling my girl Cynthia, make sure you just put it on mute. Okay. So put it on mute because it gets annoying sometimes if you're at work. But please make sure you check the chat. Okay. But
Yes.
I see under my name it says mute, but I'm looking at that chat all the time just so I won't go off during my Zoom meetings. In addition to that, shout out to Anthony, who's my assistant and also a life changer on the call as well. We're sending out emails, right? So with the emails, we give you reminders. If you're someone that says, you know what, Nathalie, I'm not really a chat girly. I just really want to be on the email list. Make sure you reach out to us so we can be able to, if you're not getting any emails, you can DM the TLC Freedom page. I don't care whose team you're on, you know, you can just literally get on my email list so you can be able to get activated with us as well. So I want to make sure that we tap into that. So on another note as well, LaQuail, as we get to Q&A, there's some people on the line. I want to talk about the wins real quick, right? Because there's some people on the line that I see my girl Jessica on here, you know, crushing it in Philly. She had a hard time when she first started, but she figured it out, okay? She figured it out. I want to go through some wins before we do Q&A. If there's someone that says, you know, I just got started, but I just feel good. So you can unmute yourself or raise your hand. If there's any wins that you have, maybe you told somebody about it and like, I want a sample. Or maybe told somebody about it that I want to buy from you. So my win, I'll tell you real quick, is I was on the plane. Someone said, oh, Nathalie, I follow you on Instagram. I'm like, oh, great. You know, what's up? And what I did was I went in my bag and I gave her the watermelon tea. I just like, it was an awkward moment. I was like, let me just give her the tea, right? That's not something I normally do. Let's be honest, okay? So I go in my bag. I'm like, okay. I said, what's your name? She tells me her name. I give her the tea. Y'all, in literally 20 minutes or less, she bought the tea off my website. So that was a win for me because it was uncomfortable, like hearing that conversation because I was tired. I was like, I'm gonna go to my seat, you know? But stepping outside of my box and being able to communicate with somebody and doing something that I've never done before was a win for me. So who's next?
I have a win. I gave my friend a tropical punch pack, a sample of it, and she went home and put it in her applesauce, and she loved it. But the only thing is, I can't get the tropical punch. She want to order it. She keeps going online. I'm like, well, I don't know. Would you like to try the watermelon? She was like, I liked it, that one. So I don't know. I'm trying to get.
Let me help you out, girl. I said, listen, I don't know when the tropical punch is coming, but let me go ahead and send you this photo of some of our team members that's doing the watermelon tea. It works the same. What you can do is go buy some tropical punch juice, right? And she can add it with the watermelon tea. Now she got tropical watermelon. Okay?
Yeah.
So that's the win right there. The win is that you gave her a sample, and although the tropical punch is not available right now, she can still go ahead and make her some tropical watermelon.
I'm trying to give her the watermelon. We just got to meet up. I'm going to give her a pack of the watermelon and let her sample that one.
I think that you're doubling down on this sampling, but I will go ahead and go into the next level and being confident and letting her know how to make the watermelon, the tropical watermelon. I will give her some type of natural juice at the grocery store, and I will let her know to mix 8 ounces of that with the watermelon so she can have the same experience.
Yeah, but she want to put it in her applesauce, so I don't know if juice is
Well,
gonna be.
so write this down, girl. I'm gonna give you a little coaching right now.
Okay.
Right? I don't back down from a sale. So what she wants to do in her applesauce, her taste buds didn't experience the watermelon yet. So most people want to associate the product with the result. So I will give her before and after photo of all the amazing people that act the tea. We might never get the tropical punch back. We just don't know, right? So what we focus on is how do we not lose that customer from you? So I will let her know, hey, look at your photo. I just got off a training call. Here goes some before and afters of this new watermelon I was telling you about. I'm willing to order the pack for you so we can meet up and I can give you the same experience that you have with the tropical punch because I'm not sure when it's coming back.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, a lot of our products might not come back, right? We don't know. So we have a lot of other amazing products. If you've been waiting for CMOS for a year, it may never come back. So sometimes if the product was not as popular or removed off the shelf a little bit longer, then it won't probably come back.
And one thing too, I always talk about when it comes to products that we don't have or maybe out right now, people don't know unless you make it a big deal. So whatever you're excited about, your people are going to be excited about. So in that same conversation, if you're so excited about how great watermelon is, and like Coach Nathalie said, you share those pictures, she's going to be excited based on your excitement. But if you're speaking in a way where you're not feeling like you're unsure, then you're going to make them unsure. So whatever that's why I love Blue Magic. Everybody that follows me knows I love Blue Magic. So I sample and I sell Blue Magic because I'm so excited about it all the time. And Blue Magic is for energy. It's not even, but I'm so excited about it. Therefore, people get excited because I'm excited.
Okay.
Yeah, but the call to the ad to just so we can, because I want to be honest, I hate sales. And I feel like in this young lady's, because I agree with you with the excitement, but for her direct situation, if she would start talking about Blue Magic, that might throw her off. But what I would say is like, be excited about all the products, but give her a solution with that one. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because like, if I'm excited about it, I love Delgada, but if someone's saying, well, girl, I want that CMOS, which the CMOS and Delgada are 2 different things. So guess what? I'm gonna push the NutriVerse. So just to be excited, like LaQuail said, make sure you handle the solution of the detox replacement, the cleanse replacement. I'm sorry. And then the upsell will be get you a box of just want to do direct coaching like Tiffany just said on here. I'll get me a box of bag of Blue Magic and I will sample her in excitement, like LaQuail just said, of the Blue Magic. So you can still solve her need of her weight loss and say, girl, I got this Blue Magic. I want you to add this to your regimen. Okay. You got that?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. So always solve the client's need and not always upsell them with a new experience like LaQuail mentioned, which is absolutely correct of keeping them excited, but also CMOS replacement will be NutriVerse.
Right.
Okay.
All right. Next question.
And I'm sorry if I wasn't clear. I was using Blue Magic as an example of something I'm excited about. So I wasn't saying offer her a different product that's not the cleanse.
Oh yeah, no.
I was just saying be excited.
Yeah, no, girl, we got that. She got that. I just want to make sure.
Yes, ma'am. I get that.
Okay.
Yeah, so we got that. We're just I was make sure on the call we have limited time that we just went back on that because a lot of the questions I got in my DMs is people get lost and they don't know how to sell, you know? So you have more of a personality than me, LaQuail. So I love how excited you are. That's not my personality at all. So I want to give them both 2 scenarios on how to approach a client that is literally telling them they only want this. So me, I'm going to be like, here goes the fruit punch recipe. Go get a juicer. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, like I'm not as excited as you and Garine and everybody. And that's just my personality I have to embrace. Like that's just what it is. So you guys get a lot of that from me on these calls. I'm always gonna be the person that's like super dry but excited a little bit. And I had to learn that I have to embrace who I am, right? And there's many people on this call that's super introverted like me, where somebody says, oh, you don't got no blasphemy right now? Child, like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? There's no blasphemy right now. But what you could do is, here goes a whole food recipe you can go grab. In addition to that, let's go get you some NutriBurst. So you can take this whole food recipe, this maca that's going to help you with your hot flashes with this NutriBurst at the same time. So just so we can have two different approaches so you guys can win. So great job, LaQuail, on that response. And Ramona, I can't wait to hear her cash app you the money so you can be able to get that result.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, thank you.
All right, next question.
Or does anybody have any wins that they want to celebrate? Any more wins? We want to keep this a little about under hours. So if you have any questions or any wins, let's get it. Let's get it.
Hello, Coach Nathalie. Hello, Coach LQ. I appreciate you, beautiful women. I'm the introvert that usually just hide behind the camera. And I said, you know what, in this season, I'm stepping out of my comfort zone. So I appreciate you for your inspiration. My wins on this evening, you know, I got my fiance back in the game. He's a total life changer. I got my best friend. She's in the game. She's a total life changer. So I just wanted to step on and say thank you to my teammates, my coach, Valerie, Rhonda, for pushing me. And I just wanted to say thank you all.
Is this Krystina?
Yes, ma'am. It's Krystina.
I was trying to find your thing. Well, great job. And I'm super proud of you. I want to say that to you. I know you had tagged me in your post, but I'm super proud of you. You got back in and you were not playing. And that's exactly what it takes. So for you to be an introvert and you stepped outside of yourself to make some moves, that's big. So congratulations.
Thank you, guys.
I'll challenge you real quick, right? So real quick, and this is a great, for anyone that's my leaders, I want you guys to hear some of the responses I have, because I believe that Krystina is one of the perfect examples for someone that's looking to win, right? So my question to you, Krystina, is what is your goal returning back here to Total Life Changes? What do you want to experience in this next season as you are a returning life changer?
As a returning life changer, not only I want to think about myself, but I want to think about others, knowing that all it takes is a belief and a dream. And as long as you're consistent and determined, anything can change. So I just want to walk in my purpose, and I want to have the confidence coming back in this season.
I love that. I want to correlate that to a measurable experience, right? So you are coming back with your confidence. You have your fiance. How many people are you going to share this with? And how many are you going to, so they can be able to experience what you experience? Let's get a number behind it.
I'm going to talk to at least 5 to 10 people a day. I'm going to stay committed to that and keep pushing myself and knowing that I can, as long as I show up.
Okay, so 5 to 10 people a day, because you will show up, right? Let's speak life into that. Okay, and then are you doing TLC for financial reasons? Are you doing it for just excitement? Are you doing this for transformation? What is your why behind doing life changes?
At first, Coach Nathalie, it was for my confidence. Now I'm standing in confidence. I told God I accept the assignment, and I'm going to continue to work hard and have the belief, not even the faith, but have the belief that total life change. As a total life changer, I want to change the life of my life. And it's not about money. I would love the money for sure. I'm fighting for the confidence, the freedom for sure, and the money will come at the end of the day.
Okay, I'm gonna challenge you though. Hold on.
You got me nervous, girl. Oh,
it's
Jesus.
Okay. If anyone comes back and they don't have a smart shift, there has to be a reason behind it, right? So I want for that. Because listen, I came to TLC for money. My job wasn't. I won't lie. I was a slim, thick girl. I was about like 150, maybe at the time. I weigh way more now. And I came back because I was a struggling business owner. You know, it was tougher. So I was making 6 figures and I needed money. So even though yours is not for money, and you tell the line, if it is, if you need extra income, be clear on what that is, divide that number by 20, and that's how many souls that you will pack with your confidence.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Because going TLC is like fun, right? But
Yeah.
I find that throughout the process, when people see like other people say, oh, I got these amount of customers, I got these amount of distributors, it's like the confidence starts to be compromised in that process. So I feel like you should at least have some type of goal, whether it is you and your fiance maybe, you know, set up a new fund for a new project or something. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Figure out what that why is behind it, because there has to be a direct difference between why you're a customer and you're a distributor. You're a distributor for more than just that. You get what I'm saying? Because you can still be a customer and feel confident. But as a distributor, there's a why behind that. Maybe there's a group of people that you want to help build their confidence. And maybe there's like some type of initiative that you're looking to start or fund. Maybe it's a nonprofit. I'm not sure. But I want you to think about that.
I can tell you, coming out of an abusive relationship, I want to empower women that, you know, might have had to deal with narcissism or having someone tell you that you're not nothing, and have the strength to stand up and say, yes, you can be an overcomer after everything that you might have went through. So I just want to empower women that been hurt, that might have been told, oh, you're nothing, or you're never going to be nothing. I just want to be in the power, knowing that women, you are a warrior at the end of the day, that you might have been called stupid or you might have been called dumb. You're more than that. So that's my why.
I love that. So that means I'm going to go a little bit deeper. I got to go to the next person. You need to, what does that look like? That you overcame and that you still have, like, so that like a non-profit focus group or something like that. And there usually is some type of maybe event that maybe you can put together, right? So whatever that event is, where women can come and feel your spirit, maybe you can have a confidence party, right? Confidence party will be PART. You can have everyone sample the tea, and now everybody comes to build their confidence, to feel good, to be empowered. So now that's a direct way of how you can help your people.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome, girl. I'm so proud of you.
Appreciate you guys. Have a blessed day.
All right.
And thank you for sharing and being transparent. That took confidence.
Yes.
For sure.
All right, let's get another person. If you have, I see Garine on here. I cannot acknowledge my girl with her red lips, okay? But looking all pretty. And I see Krystina too. So if you guys want to like jump on here and maybe answer any questions with us as well, you can. But we have a couple more room for questions. Anybody have any more questions? And I want to because I want to make sure you guys win, right? So what is going to help you win? Where is like that place where you're like, I need clarity on this. Let's pivot into that. You just started, or maybe you just returned. Where are you right now? Like, what is that thing that you need to know so you can be able to win? All right. Who's going to be the bold, confident person?
I was going to say, don't be afraid to ask, because generally whatever question you have, somebody else probably has the same question. So you could be helping somebody by you asking your question.
Yes, yes, yes.
So raise your Zoom hand or unmute yourself if you have a question. We are here to support you and help give you the clarity.
Maybe, listen, maybe the winner's already established, girl.
You know?
I know for me, really quickly, as we wait for some people to have some questions, but I know for me, starting out with my business, I didn't have any retail sales, y'all. I really just needed to lose weight and build my confidence. So being able to take the products and feel the products and share, you know, what I'm doing in the gym with my friends and family, that was a big one for me. You know, I remember when I posted my first transformation, my mother called me and was like, girl, you showing all of that? But I absolutely wanted to feel better, you know? So I know for me to build up my confidence when I started 6 years ago, well, almost 6 years ago, was really just taking the products and feeling the products and understanding how they could change my life, you know? So I don't know who's on here, who's listening to me, but I can't stress enough how important it is to really feel the products and take them and have your own transformation. And it may not be losing 5 or 10 pounds. It might be gaining more confidence. It might be gaining more energy. It might be going to work and your boss saying, wow, you seem like you're a little more chipper today. You know, it could be just that. But those small wins and that small confidence boost is really going to help you with your business.
And I'll say this as someone on a transformation journey, don't wait until you get to your desired goal before you start telling people. You want to start as soon as you have an experience. If you drink the tea, you're going to have an experience in 24 hours. You take NRG, Blue Magic, 15, 20 minutes. You're going to feel something before you get all the way to your goal. So don't wait until you get all the way to that 30, 40, 50 pounds. When you lose 10 pounds, when you lose 7 pounds, when you lose 5 pounds fast, start talking about it. Don't wait till you get all the way to the end. People like to see the journey. And listen, 10 pounds is not easy to lose. So if you lose 10 pounds, that's a testimony. That's something to share, even if you know you still have more pounds that you want to lose.
Right. And I love what you said, Krystina, about just to like highlight what you said too. And I agree as well, LaQuail, what you said, just get started, go, don't wait. But what I want to highlight with you, Krystina, I remember when you first started, you really wanted a transformation, you know, and your confidence is what really struck out to me over the years of knowing you, because I'm not only being one of the, a 6-figure earner on my team, you're one of the strongest enrollment. You know, you had a lot of people join you in business. And I want to say this, attraction marketing is a thing, you know? So Krystina was someone that came. I remember the first day I met Krystina, she was in the back of that room. She was talking about a lot of trauma that was happening in her life. Listen, it was big that day. And
I said a lot.
She said a lot. I'll never forget that day. It was like, dang. And then, but guess what? I started seeing you show up in that space and really be an overcomer. So I feel like there's a lot with attraction marketing that happens in this business, or people want to join you. People join and buy from the person, not the thing. I'll say that again. There's a bunch of people selling these products, a bunch of people that have access to it. They're buying from you, and then they're going to buy into whatever else that you're talking about. So like, well, we're both on point with that. Start now. Maybe you don't gotta lose any weight. Maybe just your health. Maybe you wake up every morning with a bad attitude, or maybe you just are lethargic during the day. Maybe you're someone that always is a nap, like all the time. Speak about that. And that's really what I did in my time. Is like, I was not focused. I used NRG. I was like, I'm never focused. I'm all over the place, and I need this NRG so I can stay focused. That was my story. I drank the tea like 3 times a month. I barely would drink the tea. That wasn't my thing. Although tea was my number one seller, I was not a tea seller. I mean, tea user. I didn't really buy into that at that time. And then after down the line, like 7 years later, I was, let me start using this more. And that's okay. You can have products that you sell that you're not using if that's not what you need right now. But I do believe that everyone needs a cleanse, at least one good time a week, minimum.
That's so true, because I'm not a big coffee drinker, and I always sell Delgado. So yeah.
Let me interject here, because I love everything everyone is saying. And I want to emphasize this as well, right? Is the products that you can get some type of results from the products. And I'm going to use NutriBurst as an example. We talked about NRG, but NutriBurst, why I love the NutriBurst so much, as we get older, we take vitamins, and sometimes we take extra vitamins, right? So you might take a multivitamin and you'll find, oh, you need some extra iron, Garine, or you need some extra vitamin D. And so you find people take a handful of different types of vitamins. So I've been stressing how I only take the NutriBurst. I was the one that they said your iron was low. I was the one they said that my vitamin D was low. Even though I took a multivitamin, they prescribed about 1,500 milligrams of vitamin D. And so for the person that has these pill boxes, it is appeasing for them to see that all they have to do is take the NutriBurst, in the fact that it's liquid, right? So if the person is working and working, when you get home, you figure you're still tired, but you have homework to do, you have a dinner to cook, you take an extra shot of NutriBurst to get that extra boost that you need. So sometimes you can implement the other products and focus on why that product is what you need at this moment. Because somebody, one of the things that I want to emphasize with you as well is that we solve people's problems. Whatever it is, we solve their problems. We just have to talk about it more.
Because you mentioned being older and taking vitamins. Because how old are you, Garine?
53.
See that you can't breeze over that. You are one of the flyest, but Garine's also been using these products, and I want y'all make sure y'all join the Telegram chat, because Garine is going to drop a picture of how she looked in corporate America. Because Garine didn't have a big weight loss goal, but when you see her glow up, just from her taking better care of herself at her age and just glowing, you'll see. But guys, listen, I'm telling y'all, we're going to have so much fun this month. This is just the tip of the iceberg. So make sure that you stay connected. So make sure that you join that Telegram chat. And one thing about it, you can definitely put it on mute, check it throughout the day. But if you have questions, if you run into something you don't know how to handle, drop it in the chat, because we're going to be in there. Garine is also a 7-figure earner in this business. She came from corporate America, Harvard graduate, was already a big deal in the government, in the DC government. And she was able to come over here with less stress and make 7 figures. So this business, I sold fragrance. Krystina's in the financial industry, worked on Wall Street. We just all wanted to win. So just that you have.
I don't want to forget this. I'm so sorry. Let me jump in really quickly, because I was just thinking about all that was said. And I don't want to forget this. Everybody, do your homework today. We didn't talk about homework, but homework is another incentive that TLC corporate offers us. And this week's homework is really to talk about your why. So there shouldn't be any reason why everybody after this call should be able to go in, click the link. I know it's in that Telegram, and submit your homework. And I'm pretty sure it's going to empower you this evening before you go to bed.
Thank you for that, Krystina. Definitely. And it'll help really push you to figure out your why, because you may have just started the other day, maybe yesterday, maybe today. And so you haven't fully thought about what your why is. You saw the exercise where Coach Nathalie was talking to Krystina, and through the conversation, it went deeper than her confidence to now wanting to empower women that have had experiences like she had. So this is a great way for you to know at the beginning, why am I doing this? And it's something you have to listen. When you do that homework, write it down somewhere that you can look at it every day, so you can remind yourself why you're doing this. On the days you may not feel like it, remind yourself why you have to keep going and why you have to do it. That's why I shared at the beginning, to make that decision that you're going to be committed for the rest of this year to see amazing things happen in your business. So guys, I don't want to keep us on here any longer. I didn't see anybody else ask any questions, but again, we'll be in the chat. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them
Hey,
in.
LQ, tell them about the event, babes, before you go in the tour. And John, look, I put it in the chat just now.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. So listen, we have an event in Houston, Texas. Anthony, if you could drop the date for me, with Mr. LaQuail. John LaQuail, guys, is the COO of our company, of the entire Total Life Changes. And he's going to be at an event in Houston, Texas. We're going to drop the link. Any of the events that we have in different cities, make sure if you see your city, you show up, you invite. And if you don't see your city, still invite. TLC
We can
Freedom.
go over. I'm sorry to cut you off. LaQuail, if you can go over the cities, you guys, whoever has it in front of them, is if you unmute yourself, so we can go over what cities there are and the dates and how to actually enroll. This is super important, you guys, because I'm actually going to be there. So I will be there in the room, sharing with you guys the experiences. We give a lot of branding nuggets, marketing nuggets. So let's make sure that we give them the actual location, well, the actual city, so they can be able to start sharing with other people. Even if you're not able to come, you can tell people about it, so we can be able to represent you the right way.
All right, guys. So, and we're getting the banners also going to be in the chat with the link. So we have Houston on November 10th. So again, all of these are going to be under tlcfreedomlive.com. Houston, November 10th. San Diego, California, November 17th. Atlanta, November 23rd. the DMV November 30th, and then December 21st is a Houston Mastermind. That's going to be a huge, huge event. So make sure that you go on the link, look for your city. Don't wait. Go ahead and register. And when you start inviting people, register them yourself. If you have someone that says they're going to come, get their name, get their email, get their phone, go on the link and register them, because those registrations help dictate all of the planning and strategy and setup for these events. So make sure that you guys register. Don't wait. And again, even if you're not in that city, you don't know who's following you that could be living in that area. And when we have events, just so you're aware, we're always going to make sure that we let people know to get back with whoever invited them. So if your person comes to one of our events and you're not there, we're going to make sure that they DM you, text you, call you, and get back with you to get their products or to join the business. We just want to help get the word out to your people about the amazing things that we have going on, guys. So tlcfreedomlive.com has all the events there. So make sure you invite, make sure you celebrate, make sure you go if you can get there. Do what you can to make sure that you're in the room. Nothing is like being in the energy in the room. We just had a phenomenal event in Detroit, October 25th, which was amazing. And so whenever you have a chance to get in the room, make sure you get in the room. If you're already loving the Zoom, just imagine being in the room. All right, so Antonique dropped the link. It's also in the Telegram chat, so make sure, and it's also going to be emailed out to you as well. So again, make sure you're checking your emails, make sure you're checking the Telegram chat. It's also going to be on social media. Make sure you're following the Freedom Instagram page at TLC Freedom on Instagram. That's where we're going to do the nightly opportunity call. So Monday through Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern is when we have live opportunities for you to invite your guests, your customers, people you sampled, people that you want to share the business with. So that's going to be on Instagram at 7 p.m. Eastern every single night, Monday through Friday. So make sure you're following the page so you see who's doing the call on what day so you can share and invite. All right, so I think that is it. Any last words, ladies, before we go?
No, I'm just excited about what's about to happen. And actually not what's about to happen, but what is happening. I want to welcome back and welcome everyone that's new. This is going to be an amazing journey. Just stay connected, stay tapped in, and always remember why you started. Why you started is going to give you the push that you need to keep going. I've been here for 7 years straight, and I get excited every cycle and a reminder about why I decided to do this. And I know that there's another level with my name on it, with your name on it. And as a team, we are moving to great heights.
Wow. I don't know what to say after Miss Garine, right? But no, I'm really excited, you guys. And I'm excited for Black Friday this go around. You know, we've never had free enrollment start November 1st. I want to welcome back Cassandra and, shout out Shantae on this call. But I'm so proud of you ladies, and I'm so proud of everybody, because there's so much to take advantage of and so much that we can do. And the products work. You know, they've worked every single time for the last 6 years that I've been in the business, right? And so it's a proven system, a proven company. We just have to take advantage of it. So I'm really happy to be here, and I'm excited to see everybody at the top and everybody at that Houston Mastermind. Hopefully I'll see you guys at the tour dates. If not, we're going to have some fun at the end of December for sure.
Yes, and I want to say this in closing, guys. Take full advantage of everything going on in November. Don't wait. Your business is going to be built from the compound effect. So you don't want to wait to lock in. This was your introduction so that you can start moving forward. If you know that you want to make some money this month, the work starts now. So don't wait until 2 weeks from now or 3 weeks from now. Take full advantage every single day. This is a new November, so it's time to make some new money with new goals, a new mindset, and get some new people. All right. So we love you guys. Have an amazing rest of the night. And again, we'll be in the chat if anybody has any questions every morning at 9 a.m. That's when the main messages will be in the chat to kind of let you know what's going on for the day. But again, you can still check the chat throughout the day and ask your questions. All right. So have a good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night, everyone.
Happy December.
Thank you.
Good night.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
guys.
God bless one. Love you guys.
Good night.